YouTube, it is me, Nikki. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. As you can see in the title down below, this is a very big topic and something I get labeled or questioned as often as when I practice these things, if I am a devil worshiper. And if you want to find out, keep on watching. Alright, you guys, I got my little notes here because I wrote a lot of notes, and I'm going to add stuff in the end of the video so you guys can just watch it and like just get some more details on things that I will be talking about. But like I said, in today's video is a very deep topic, something I get asked often, or people just jump to conclusion because they haven't learned about these things, or they learned it by watching movies, or just people by telling them these things, is if I'm a devil worshiper by me burning sage or incense or candles. I also do crystal healing. I read tarot cards and oracle cards, and a lot of people label that as I am a devil worshiper or I am a witch and I study Wicca. There's nothing wrong with being a witch and studying Wicca, because not all of it is evil, and it's just a different spiritual thing that people do, although people don't see it that way because how the media and movies have always connected Wicca to evil, or sage to evil, or candle burning to evil, or sage burning to evil, or doing tarot cards or oracle cards, all connected to evil, and that you're connecting with the devil or you're worshiping devil in some weird way. Now, this is not true. If you burn sage, does not make you a devil worshiper or any of that. I burn sage personally because it cleanses the home and it purifies the air. Now, where did sage burning come from? Well, it is a Native American thing. Native Americans practice this spiritually in prayers to cleanse their home, cleanse their area of evil energies or negative energies. Hence why I use it for me is to cleanse my home of negative energy, and also to purify the air. And it is a scientific fact that sage does purify the air. Sage burning has been studied for centuries by many people, and have traveled through many religious spiritual ceremonies, as is lighting incense. Now, sage burning and incense burning is also a part of Wicca, but not all people who again do Wicca are evil. It's another spiritual belief. It's their things of what they are connected with. A lot of Wiccas is traditional. They have been passed down generations of being witches, and there's nothing wrong with that, and that does not make them evil. And me burning sage does not make me evil. Me burning incense does not make me evil. Why I read tarot cards and oracle cards does not make me evil in any way, does not make me worship in the devil in any way. My mom burning sage does not make her evil in any way. I read oracle cards because it is another way to connect with your higher self, your spiritual self, your psychic self, to connect with your spirit guides and get answers that you are having trouble to answer yourself, or you're just contemplating things in your head and you just want a more clearer answer, is why I turn to my tarot decks and my oracle cards. Because for me, it's another way for meditating. It's another way for me to get clearer answers on questions I'm not too clear with, or any situation in my life that I want more clarity in. I turn to my cards. Now, does that make me evil? No. Does reading tarot cards make you evil and part of doing Wicca and worshiping the devil? It does not. So if you study these things, embrace it. Don't be afraid to share it to the world. Now, for me, I did share it on the world. I shared it on my social media platform, and I got got so much backlash on it, and then I stopped sharing all my oracle decks and my tarot decks I would get and was so excited about to share with you guys on my social media. But you guys have turned that around and made it seem like I was evil and a devil worshiper and all this, and it did hurt my feelings. I know it's just social media, and we as creators shouldn't take things too personal or to heart, but we are human, and things still, stones when they're thrown are still hurt, so words that are spoken can still be hurt. But later in this video, I will show you where oracle cards came from, where tarot cards came from, where sage burning came from, where incense burning came from, where crystal healing came from, and all these things. Now, a lot of people believe if you do crystal healing, chakra readings, or anything like that, you are worshiping the devil, and I cannot see how you would see that as worshiping the devil or being evil or studying a Wicca or being a witch. And like I said, there's nothing wrong for you for being Wicca or studying Wicca or being a witch. There's nothing wrong with that. But because of the media and movies and stuff always associate these things with evil. Now for me, I do crystal healing. I do believe in the crystals, and they have helped me along the way with like suffering from migraines, and I use them in my meditation. And incense is another thing that I use for meditation because I love how they smell in the air, and just calming for me. It relaxes me. And if you guys want to know, my favorite incense to burn is lavender. That is my favorite scent. But again, later in this video, I will post clippings of things where these things came from, why people study them, why people use these things, and all the religions that use this. I have also heard that a lot of people feel like Native Americans or anyone who studies this or has been passed down from generation to generation, that we have been brainwashed to believe these things are good when they are evil, and that is not the case. And I have not been brainwashed. My mother has a smudging prayer that was passed down from her my aunts to my mother, who then passed it on to me to cleanse my home. Does that make us evil? No. Does that make us brainwashed? No. For these people that say it is brainwashing, that I have been brainwashed in some way to believe these things are good, that is the same thing as saying that because I believe readings in the Bible that I have been brainwashed, that me going to church and my aunts and my families going to church being Christian, that they are brainwashed to believe what the Bible says is true. That's not true. We believe things we want to believe because they are traditions. We have been brought up that way. Does that make us brainwashed? No. Does that make the Bible not real or the readings in it not true because we have been taught that? No. I know this video is all over the place, and I cannot get my thoughts in one spot because it's just like a very difficult topic, especially if you study these things and you read tarot, you read oracle, or you light your candles or your incense in a spiritual way that you are evil. And it's not. It's a huge topic, and it's been like talked about, and myths have been broken about people who read oracle and tarot cards. And yes, it has been pushed to the dark side through movies and media and all that stuff, but it does not make us evil in any way. And I love my tarot decks. I love each and every one of them. I've always been drawn to do tarot and been scared away by people who are supposedly my friends or whatnot, telling me it's evil and it's worshiping the devil and all this stuff, because they didn't have a clarity of doing research and learning where it actually came from and how it's been passed on to other cultures. When I started getting into tarot, I did read up on it, where it came from, the origin from it, what do they mean, how can it help me in my personal life. And the meaning in the cards have helped me. I have got answers through the cards that just help me very much. Can they predict the future and the past and all that? It can give you insight on things that could possibly happen in the future or possibly happen in the past, as how you interpret the cards and how your psychic ability, your third eye, interprets the cards, how your guardians help you interpret the cards. everyone sees the cards and reads the cards differently, but that does not make you evil. No. Does it make you worship the devil? Not at all. For those who believe this, that they worship, it's a evil worshiping the devil, I suggest that you read up on it. Maybe read up on Native Americans, where sage burning came on, read about tarot, the true meaning behind tarot, how it got started, where it originated from, why people use it. Read on oracle, sage burning, incense burning, because none of it is connected with evil. Yes, a lot of people in Wicca do use it. Some people use it for evil, but does that mean you can't label everybody as using it for evil? You can't label the origin or where it came from evil, because it did not start off that way. Yes, it's been passed down through other cultures and used in 100 and gazillion different ways. But that's not the sage, it's not the candles, it's not the crystals. It's how the person practices using tarot, practices using sage, practices using incense, crystals, and all that. Not everybody who uses it is evil. Not anybody who uses it is evil. They might use it for bad things, does not make it them evil, or they might assume that they could do bad things with it. It's all how you interpret it and how you take it in, but it does not make me evil in any way. I do not worship the devil in any way. I'm a very loving, caring, giving person, and I do not worship evil, do evil things when I practice using my oracle cards or my crystals or my tarot, or when I cleanse my home and purify the air. It does not make me evil in any way. Does me doing it and showing and sharing what I love with my children, brainwashing them? No. Would I force them to use sage and do crystal healing stuff, or incense, or meditation, or all that? Would I force them on them? No. Do I force anything on them for their religions or anything like that? No. I let them research stuff and pick a religion that is comfortable with them, the same way my mom did with me. Yes, she did baptize us as Catholic, but as we got older and questioned things about our religion, she let us learn about other religions and go from there, as if I will do with my kids. I will never force something on them that they don't want to do. And I don't see it being brainwashing in any way. I don't know where people got that from, but anywho, we won't discuss that. But I'm just letting you know my opinions and thoughts on this and why I do the things I do. Like I said, I cleanse my home from like negative energy and to purify the air and to make my space and my surroundings positive and filter positivity. Incense, the same thing. I love how they smell. I love to use them when I meditate and stuff like that. Does not make me evil. Again, my favorite scent is lavender, if you guys wanted to know. Again, I do tarot and oracle cards, and I will be bringing that back on my platform because I feel like I should be able to share who I am in my space, Nikki's space. This is my space. I will be bringing that back on my channel, and for you guys that just don't like it or don't want to learn about it, you guys don't have to watch, and there's many other videos I will be doing or you could watch. But again, I am gonna add some things to the end of this video that you guys can read upon on, maybe learn some things, because everything in the world and what people do is all about a learning experience. You, no matter how old you get, you continue to learn and grow. So I will add things to the end of this video so you guys can read upon on and go look up yourself. But again, please stop judging people on what they believe or their spiritual growth. Please don't judge people on that. Don't jump to conclusions and call them evil and say hateful things, because one, it is not nice, and although a lot of people put a smile on like it does not hurt, words do hurt. And be careful what you say, you know. Here on YouTube, we open our lives, we come on camera, we don't have to. A lot of us don't get paid to, or we don't get paid enough. We are opening our hearts, our lives up to you guys to give you entertainment and whatnot. But just be careful what you say to others, because to you they might just be words, and to others they hurt. words hurt more than a physical punch, a physical rock. Just know what you say in comment sections on people's videos. If they are negative, keep them to yourself. Please don't leave them on my page or anyone else's page, because it is not nice. And what the world is going through today, we just need happiness and togetherness, and not to be so negative on social media, leaving negative comments or having fights with people through social media. This world is going through a lot, and we just need to stick together and hold each other up and not tear people down. Here on social media or in person, we should be helping each other out and being there for each other, not breaking each other down. But this is the end of my video. Keep on watching, because at the end I will be adding some clips and stuff that you guys can learn on and read upon. But again, just remember, people who believe different things from you, or study different things from you, or love differently, does not make us evil in any way or devil worshippers. And I'm sorry, I keep on looking up there. I have to keep on remembering to look at you guys. But just remember, be nice to people, just like Ellen says, be kind. But yeah, that's the end of my little talkie, and I'll insert the clips here. And I love you guys so much. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it out, leave a comment down below, even if it's just to say hi. I love communicating with you guys in the comments. Check out all my social media, because when your girl Nikki is not here on YouTube, she is on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. I love you guys so much. Continue to watch the end, and I love you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.